Hi guys, I'm Chocful and in this video I will be telling you the story of a book. The name is Room Inside a Room. The author is Monica Pahuja. First, let me tell you something about this book. There is only one main character named Sam and the other two are Rue and his mother, Sam's mother. So basically this story is only about Sam, a boy. He's trapped in room. He don't know where he is and what he have to do. He only knows he have to solve 4 mysteries and then he can get out of the room. So, now let me start from the first chapter. The name of the first chapter is Room. So, the book starts from Sam was walking on a road. He was very upset because he was not able to find a job. Then after some time, he felt a push. When he looked behind, he saw that no one was near him. People were busy walking on the road, but no one was near him. Then after a few steps, he heard his name, Sam. Then he again looked behind, but no one was there. Then he just thought that could be his only thoughts. Then after a few steps, he felt another push. He quickly realized that something was wrong. Then he started walking quickly and soon he was on a lonely road. The lonely road was a shortcut to his home. After few steps he felt push and after few steps another push, and when his eye opened he was in a room. He don't know where he was and where is this room. He just couldn't see any windows or any door in the room. He was trying to recall the memories what had happened, and then he was not able to remember anything. After some time, he just looked around and he was looking for a door that he could ask for help. He doesn't see a window, but a small light was there, and also a cold stream breeze, but there was no fan or switches. Then he tapped the walls and another thing and was just shouting madly for help. After some time he realized that nobody would come to help him. After laying down, Sam said to himself that you need to get up because he is the only one who could find a way out. No one was there to help him. Then he looked around in the room and found 4 corners, and there were 4 things kept on the 4 corners. He go to the first corner. There was a box in the first corner. He was not sure whether to put his hand in or not. Then he collected some strength and just put his hand in the first box. There was something fluffy and soft. He take it out and that was a burger. He was very shocked. How could he get burger in this room? Did someone want to kill him? So he ate up the burger 1, 2, 3 bites. Nothing had happened. He's still alive. He finished up the burger and enjoyed it. Then he go to another corner. A bottle was kept there. He opened it and there was fresh chocolate milk in the bottle. That was his favorite. He drank that also and he was really surprised and confused. And then he go to the third corner. There was also a box in the third corner, but the smaller than the first one. There was a pair of sunglasses in that. There was no light in the room and sunglasses. He thought that it is a joke and he moved to the fourth corner. He saw that there was a table and chair on the 4th corner and also a book. He sat on the chair and he opened the book. And to his great surprise, the book was blank. Here ends the chapter number 1, Room. Now, second chapter, that is the mystery of the book. He turned every page of the book, but the book was completely blank. He just thought what to do with that book. So he just left it there and then he just slept there. He don't know when he just felt asleep. Then when he woke up, he thought that something new would came in the four corners. He checked the first corner, and to his great surprise, there was fresh breakfast, bread, boiled eggs, and then he go to the bottle. The fresh chocolate milk was there. He drank that chocolate milk also. After some time, he thought to check another two boxes. He go to the third corner. He opened the box. Sunglasses were still there, and in the fourth corner, table chair was also there. So after some time, he ate his breakfast, and then he go to the third corner where the sunglasses were kept. He decided to put on the sunglasses. They were beautiful, but seems like old-fashioned. Then he thought there is no mirror, so he wear the sunglasses. And to his shock, so many things were visible after wearing the sunglasses. A fan was there. He know that he is feeling a cool breeze. After that, he can see the switches, and a bulb was also there, a small bulb. The dim light was of that bulb, and he can see a window from which sunlight was falling on him. And there was a mirror also. He didn't took the notice of the mirror. He then took out the glasses. He was just able to see the four things at the four corners, nothing else. He then put on the sunglasses again, and then he looked around and he saw four comments on the four walls. There was, wear the sunglasses, read the book, find the way out. Then he realized that could be, wear the sunglasses, read the book, solve the mysteries, and find the way out. Then he removed the sunglasses, and then he go to the table and chair corner. And then he sat on the chair and wear sunglasses. And in the book, on the first page itself, there was written, your world. Then he turned another page. There was also something written, but he didn't read it. He just skipped the book and came to the last page. He wasn't able to see anything in that book. The book was blank. Then he again came to the first book. Then he saw there was something written in very strange letters. They were like italics. Here at the letters there were written, only a few men and women know about this room on this earth. You are the one chosen for this. You need to solve all the mysteries, and then you will be able to get out of here. Sam was shocked. He was thinking, that is that book real or fake? Is he lying or is it truth? Then he came to the next page. There was written mystery 1. There was written, as you know, after wearing the glasses, you can see many things in the room, but find the real power of the glasses. Then Sam was quiet for a moment, and then he thought again, what could be the real power of these glasses? And he just thought himself that he would go mad, and thought that living alone is very tenseful. Then after some time, he just fell asleep. When he woke up, he realized that he has to solve the mystery. He was still in the same room, and then he was just trying to guess what could be the real power of the glasses. He wear the glasses and then put it off. He did it for a few moments, but nothing happened. When he wear the glasses, he can see everything in the room. When he took off the glasses, he can see just the four things at the four corners. After some time, he go to the mirror, and to his great shock, he wasn't able to see himself in the mirror. Then he took out his glasses, and he wasn't able to see anything, not the mirror. Then he wear the glasses. He was able to see the mirror, but was not able to see him. He was excited. Is he invisible or what? But there was no time to joke. He thought that the mirror could be magical too. Then he thought of doing some experiments with that mirror. He took the book and wear the sunglasses and came to the mirror. And to his great shock, He was not visible. The book was hanging in the air. He did it sometimes with the book. He threw things at the mirror. But after some time, he realized that we will get invisible after wearing the glasses. Then he go to the book and he read further that you can write your answer on the wall and you can rub with your hands. Then he go to the wall and immediately write answer of the first mystery. Real power of glasses are invisible after wearing them. And then he go to the last page of the book and to his great surprise, there was written, congratulations, you have solved the mysteries. Go to the page where you have left and read further. Here goes chapter number 2, and now for the third chapter, that is the second mystery. So Sam thought that he had solved the first mystery. After that, he read further. That, as you know, the real power of glasses is you are invisible after wearing them. If you get out of the room, you will not wear sunglasses in front of anyone or anything attached to your body like your clothes and shoes will also become invisible. You can't tell the secret to anyone. After that, he read further, as you know that the real power of glasses is you can become invisible, but there's still a way that you can be tracked down. Then Sam thought, what could be the way that he could be tracked down? After that, he read further, mystery 2, find how could you be tracked down after wearing the glasses. Sam was confused. How could anyone track down after he is invisible? He thought for a few moments and then he go to the wall and write, what happened to my mom? How is my mom? Then he go to the last page of the book and he saw there that his mom was absolutely fine. His financial support of money and Sam's dummy. That means Sam was trapped in the room and his dummy was living with his mother. Sam's dummy is there to support his mother. Sam was shocked. A dummy of mine? That's confusing. Then he thought that this world is magical. Anything can happen. Then he just thought what could be the real power of glasses. After some time, he fell asleep. He woke in the morning, but he had a bad dream that his dummy did a robbery, and when he get out of the room, the police captured him and put it into the jail, and his mother was financially weak, no money to support him. After some time, he go to the wall and also write there, can I see my mother? And then go to the last page of the book, and there he saw that go to the mirror. He wear the glasses and go to the mirror. He can see his mother in the kitchen. The kitchen was the favorite place for a mother. And then after he see, that was me. Oh no, my dummy. He realized that his dummy is like that only. That his dummy is behaving like he is behaving. Then he go to the wall and again he write. Any hint? Any hint for the second question? And then go to the last page of the book, and then there was written that thing is a part of nature. Then he thought, what could be the part of nature? Anything can be the part of nature. Then he go to the second corner where the bottle was kept. There was fresh water. He poured the fresh water onto him and then go to the mirror. He was wet, but he still wasn't able to see himself. Now he was confused what could be the part of nature. He tried the light also, but nothing was happening. He wasn't sure what about air, but the air was coming in, so that couldn't also be. After some time, he was thinking what could be the real answer. After some time, he thought that what could be a part of nature more than that? Water, light, he thought that light couldn't possibly be, because constantly light is in the room and he still wasn't able to see him in the mirror. After he realized, could it be something related to light? Sunlight? Fire? Of course, there is fire. But where could he find fire? He searched in the room that he could find a matchbox or a lighter. Then he go to the table and chair, he opened the drawer and there was a lighter kept there. Then he quickly go to the mirror, wear the glasses, and there he light the lighter and he take the lighter near to his face and he was able to see himself. And for his great surprise, he was able to see him only with the lighter. If he hadn't lighted, he was not able to see himself. Then he quickly go to the wall and write answer of the second mystery, fire. Then he go to the last page of the book and there was written, you have correctly guessed the second mystery. Then he thought that he's doing pretty well. After some time, he would just try to solve our third mystery. He thought that the third mystery would be difficult than the second one. Then he continued reading further where he has left. He found that the third mystery is very difficult. But before the mystery, he had read that if you get out of the glasses, be aware of getting close to the fire while wearing the glasses and you will be visible. After reading this, there was written third mystery. There is a room inside a room. Find the way to the another room, but be aware of not going into the room and you will be trapped in there. He was just confused. Where could be a room inside this room? He started tapping on different walls that if there is a room that could sound different, but all was the same. Then after some time, he thought that a door could be of a wooden. He need to find a door or a knob. He go to the drawer, but the knob was too small to get in. Then after some time, he was just searching for something wooden, but there was nothing wooden in that room. After writing his question, he go to the last page of the book and there he read, if you are not able to solve the mystery, you will freeze here forever and your dummy will stay in the real world with your mother. Sam was really shocked after reading this. He then thought, what could his dummy do? If his dummy leave his mother alone, then what? Then he again go to the wall and he write there, can my dummy do anything bad? Then he go to the last page of the book and then he write there, your dummy is made up by your emotions, angers, and everything you do, your dummy will do. Then Sam was very upset that if he was not able to solve the 4 mysteries, then he will freeze here and his mother would never know that he is dead in that room. And his mother will always live with a dummy. Then Sam thought he need to solve all the mysteries and get out of the room. After some time, he thought of where could the second room be. He thought anything compared to the size of a door would be the door to the next room. Then he thought the mirror is also the size of the door. He got to the mirror, then he thought that how could a mirror be door? He put his hand on the mirror and to his great surprise, his hand had disappeared in the mirror. He just put his head inside the mirror and he was able to see another room. He was just going to step in that room and then he realized that he should hear the warning of the book that when he finds the room, he should not enter there. Then he go to the wall and there he write with full confidence that the mirror is the door to the room inside the room. Then he go to the last page of the book and to his great surprise again, he had solved the fourth mystery. There was written, "You have solved the third mystery, and now go to the page where you have left and read further." He just go to the page where he had left and there he started reading again. Now he thought, what could be the last mystery? After thinking, he thought that he had better go and sleep. He slept there and here goes the second last chapter, that's name is third mystery, and now another chapter, that is the another room. When Sam woke up, he thought he was still in the room, and then he just not take his breakfast and he go to the book and started reading that. There was written, "Congratulations, you have solved the third mystery. Only one people except you was able to solve the mystery." Sam was really shocked. Only one person was able to solve that mystery, and all the other people who have come to this room is now frozen in the other room. Then he go to the book and started reading further. There was written that the fourth mystery is you need to find the right partner. That was explained in detail. There was written, in another room you will go and there are all the person that did not solve the mysteries, but you need to pick the right partner and bring him or her back to life. Then Sam was very confused. Right partner. How could he realize and how could he find his right partner? And he read further and there was written, once you enter the room, there are only 4 days that you can. There are just 4 days. You need to solve the fourth mystery in only 4 days. If you not do that, you will freeze like a dummy, as you know that. Then Sam just thought that what could be next and what could be more bad than this. Then there was written, before going to the room, another room, you need to write any person's name that you know, and if you go out of the room or you will freeze, the person whose name you have written, he will be called here in the room. The person who is now frozen like a dummy has also written your name. Now Sam was very upset and he was in tension. He had to write a name of a person who is to be brought in this magical world. He was just really upset that he has to write a name. Then he go to the wall and he wrote there what will happen if he will not write the name. Then he go to the last page of the book and he read that if you will not write name, if you not write a name of any person, anybody relative or your parents or your friends would be brought here. Then Sam thought that her mother is very innocent. She couldn't handle all this. Then Sam started thinking that he should write a name of a very smart person who would be able to solve all these mysteries very easily. Then he thought of his teacher, Ron. Yeah, his teacher, Ron. He was very intelligent and Sam thought to write his name would be correct because he is very intelligent. And he write on the wall, teacher, Ron. And then he go again to the last page of the book. No, not the last page, where he had stopped reading. And there he saw that you need to pick up four from this room. Sam again opened the drawer. There were a pen without a refill, a magnet, a coin, a key and a lighter. He was confused what could be the powers of these 5 things. After this all, he was thinking who could have created this room. This was a question he had from the starting when he is brought into this room. Then he goes to the wall and he writes how this all started. And he go to the last page of the book and there was written, "And great alien Gum-bu-zow came to this land thousands of years ago. The man with all the knowledge had come to fight Gum-bu-zow. But Gum-bu-zow defeated him, and after that Gum-bu-zow had created this room, and now he is waiting for a new master to be created. Anyone who will solve all the 4 mysteries will be the new master." Now Sam was shocked again. If he will not choose the right partner, then he will freeze like a dummy, and if he will solve all the mysteries, then he have to face Gum-bu-zow, who is an alien. He don't know anything about Gum-bu-zow except that he is an alien and he is very old. After some time, Sam ordered lots of food and he also tried to take the bottle to another room, but in which hand he had taken his bottle and his food, he wasn't able to cross. His hand was stuck there where he had the food. So he realized that he couldn't take food with him. He just dropped the food and the bottle there, and he had picked the 4 powers that were the book, his glasses, the lighter, and there was a key also. Sam had taken the key. He thought that the key could be used to unlock any door or something, but he didn't know the real power of the key and the lighter. Then he went to the another room. The another room was also like that, but there were 4 mirrors kept there. The first mirror, he go and put his hand on the mirror, and obviously he was able to cross that mirror also. There was also the walls, and then he just thought what could be the thing where the dummies are, where the frozen people are. After some time, he wrote on the wall that any hint, there was written, the first mirror is the people who solved 1 mystery, the second is of the all people, there are all people who have solved the second mysteries, and in the third mirror there are all the people who have solved the third mysteries but was not able to solve the 4th one. And the 4th mirror, there is no one in there, so don't go there. After some time, Sam go to the first mirror where all the men and women who have not solved the mysteries, who had just solved the first mysteries was there. He go in there, he was just shocked. 4 frozen people were there. He doesn't know any one of them. Tears came into his eyes because he can bring only one to life. Then he came out of that room, and then he go to the second mirror. In that room, there were also 4 people. They were the people who have solved 2 mysteries but had failed in finding the door. Once he go to the room, then he thought there. He saw the first one, he didn't know the first one. He saw the second one, he just don't know the second one. And to his great shock, the third and fourth was Rue's mother and father. Sam was really very upset that Rue is also living with his dummy mother and father. Then he go to the third room. In the third room, there were also 4 dummies. They were all the people who have solved 3 mysteries but was not able to find their right partner. Sam looked at the first one. He didn't know the first one. He didn't know the second one. And tears came into his eyes again. The third one was his mother. He was very upset, and once again there was a great shock. The fourth one was Rue, her best friend Rue. He was just he was panic stricken, you can say, and he was very upset. He was confused what to do. If he took his mother back, that could be a right decision, but what about Rue? She is her best friend. They were friends since they were child. They played in the park together and then they became friends. Then he thought a lot, and then he get out of the third mirror, and then he write on the wall, "Can I only touch one?" And then he read the last page of the book. There was written, "You can only touch one, but this is a magical world." Sam was confused how to figure out this mystery. He had to choose a right partner. Then an idea ran up into Sam's mind. He can touch only one, but whom he can touch another one. That's a great idea Sam was planning. He then go to the third mirror, but before going, he write on the wall how many days have passed. He go to the last page of the book, and there was written, "You have visited 3 rooms, so that means 3 days are gone. Now only 1 day is left, so you need to pick up your right partner." Then he go to the last room where his mother and Rue was. He knew that if he touched anyone, he would just take 4 seconds to come back to life. He had to do it very quickly and very concentratedly. He go and touch Rue. 1 second, she is coming back to life. 2, the ice is melting. 3, he quickly take Rue's hand and touch her mother. He thought that he had slept for a long time. When his eyes opened, he was on the same road from where he had started, from where he had been taken to the room. But the sunglasses were in hands. He also had the book. When he checked his pocket, he had a lighter and key in his pocket. Then, before he was going to teach Rue, he had also asked how can he realize a dummy and a real one. So the book had answered that if you wear the glasses, you would not be able to see the dummies. And with wearing the glasses, you can see the human beings, not the dummies. So Sam was on a lonely road that was shortcut to his home, but Rue's home was near. He wore the glasses, but he was aware that no one was watching him. Then he go and knock on the door of Rue's home. Rue opened the door, and he was very delighted that Rue is not a dummy. And then Rue asked, "Who is there?" When she can see no one, she closed the door. Then he put off the sunglasses and then tap again. Then he said to Rue, "Do you remember anything?" He said to Rue, "Do you remember anything?" Rue said, "What should I remember? Am I forgetting something?" Then he said to him, "What about the great surprise that we are going to give to our parents?" Rue said, "You are here to discuss that? We have already discussed that." Then he said, No, I was just passing by, so I thought to visit you." So Rue said, "Now I have to go somewhere with my mother and father. We will discuss onto that plan later." After visiting Rue, he quickly headed towards his home, and there he couldn't find his mother. He was upset that he couldn't find his mother and thought that he is out of the room so that his mother would also be alive. She should not be a dummy. After some time, Sam was thinking that what could be the real power of the lighter and the key. After some time, he heard the sound of door opening. He quickly wear the glasses and go to the kitchen. Her mother was there and he was able to see her mother with the sunglasses. He go again to his room and he removed his sunglasses. He put the sunglasses and the book in the drawer and also the lighter and the key, and then he go to his mother and hugged her tightly. Her mother said, "You are behaving like this that we have met after a long time." He said, "This is just like that." After that, he asked her, "Do you remember anything?" His mother also said the same sentence as Rue had said. "Am I forgetting something?" Then they both laughed and then they sat down. But Sam was thinking of Rue. She is still living with her dummy mother and father. Sam thought that he should go back to the room and there he would rescue all the people. And yes, the last sentences were written like this. "And wait for me, Gum-bu-zow, I am coming." So, this is the end of this book. On the last page, there is written the introduction of coming up next books. There are two options given by Gum-bu-zow to Sam. In both the options, Sam can be taken by Gum-bu-zow. What are the two options and what will Sam do? To read more adventures of Sam, wait for upcoming book, Room Inside a Room, Part 2. So guys, here we have finished the Room Inside a Room. I have explained you full story of Room Inside a Room, and for the next video I will be explaining you the full story of Famous 5 on a Treasure Island. Yes guys, Famous 5 on a Treasure Island. I know that all of you like Famous 5. This is a very exciting book. This is the first part. This is the first one book of the complete set. So I will soon come up with this video. So till then, if you like my channel and my videos, subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and till then, thank you for watching. Goodbye, good luck, and take care.